with your permission, I want to know how many people gathered here would be game if I gave out a couple of scripts and we'd said we would have some people come up here and do like a group audition. So what's going to happen is I'm going to feed you I'm going to tell you what the stories are. We can look at Delilah and Julius, which is a completely Canadian thing. We'll look at Artopia, which is an American one. It came out of public television in New York. I'll tell you about the series. I'll tell you about some of the characters. We'll give you some sides. We'll give you 2 minutes to look them over. You'll get up here. You'll do them. We'll listen. We'll give you some feedback. We'll let Mommy do what she does in an audition, which would be to give, and I'm hopeful that Victor will feed in, I'll feed in, we'll see how you change it up, and then we'll move another group through. Y'all willing to do it? Yeah. Excellent! All right. So we need some women and we need some men. Hey, I see women, hands up. I know you're a man. I see enough man. I see woman stuff too. Okay, cool. All right. So, which one shall we do first? The two series that I picked them because they're quite different. One of them, and we can make some decisions as to, I think there are enough of you that we can make some decisions as to what you would like to do and what you would like to play and all of that kind of stuff. Artopia is geared for little kids. The characters in it that we're going to talk about, Artopia is, the premise of it is, what if you could travel to another world? A place where anything drawn, sculpted, or painted comes to life. It's public television, and it was all about turning kids on to the idea of art, right? So these two little kids would disappear. They knew somebody by the name of Streak, and Streak lived in a painting, and Streak would let them come into this painted, sculpted world, and things would come alive. So they'd be, and it was art from all over the world. And they got to talk about art, everything from line drawings to gargoyles to somebody called Argon Dev, who was this detail that was in an Indian painting from the Indian subcontinent in like 2000 BC or something. No, not quite, but you know what I mean. It was old stuff, and it was really cool. So it was a comedy adventure romp. It's geared. You need to know who your audience is when you're acting. It's geared towards kids who are between 5 and 8. Okay, so we're going to start with Artopia. Artopia is this loopy, glorious, anything-goes universe where art from many eras and cultures coexist and literally come to life. Sculptures that can walk and talk join Danny and Nina on their journey. For the pieces that I've got here, there is no Danny. There's only a Nina. So I'm going to need Nina. She's female. She's about 10 years old. Something that you will notice is when you are doing something for, and it's great if you have writers and so on in here. If you want to interest 5 to 8-year-olds, you don't put 5 to 8-year-olds in your thing, in your show. 5-year-olds don't want to see 5-year-olds. 8-year-olds don't want to see 8-year-olds. Everybody's aiming a little higher. So you want 5 to 8-year-olds, your characters are about 10. You want to get the 10-year-olds, 10 to about 15, make your characters about 16 or 17, right? The next one we're going to do, Delilah and Julius, they're 16-year-old super spies. And they're aiming for like that tween market, 11, 12, 13, that type of thing. All right, so I need a Nina, female, 10 years old. Let me tell you a little bit about Nina, see if this is somebody that you wanna be. She is an artist. She's an out-of-the-box thinker. She sees multiple visual possibilities in everything. She's always carting home cool stuff, and she uses it to decorate her room. She's got a passion for art. She is very confident in who she is. Why wear a plain white t-shirt to school when you can cover it with colorful paper clips? And who says your shoes really have to match anyway? That's Nina, okay? Somebody else who's gonna be in here is Streak. Streak is the dude who lives in Artopia in the painting. He's the one who appears and opens up the world of Artopia to them. He's about 12 to 13 years old. He's got a little bit more of an edge to him. Think trickster in our particular culture, right? He's colorful and bold, he's fearless and adventurous, he's unpredictable and he's easily distracted, and he's playful and provocative, impish charm. You got him? You got him? Okay, cool. The next buddy I want is somebody called Little. Now, what's really cool about when you're auditioning for these things is the main characters, they give you a lot of information. I just gave you a lot of information about Nina. I give you a lot of information about Streak. Little is 6. He's little. And he happens to be a colored drawing that the artist Nina made, and you meet him. I don't have any more information for you about that. That's why sometimes I like the small roles, because the small roles are the ones that you get to just make your own. So we need a little 6-year-old kid. Now, just to make things interesting, we need a French gargoyle. He's a gargoyle, he's going to come alive, and he is a French. We need an Aztec serpent, that's the one I played, that's from Mexico. And we need, it's spelt Skyla, it's pronounced Scylla, and she's Greek, and she is a sea monster. All we know about her is that she has a husky voice. Can I have those people come up here, people who want to go do those roles? Nina, Streak, Little, a French gargoyle, an Aztec serpent, and a sea monster with a husky voice. All right, and then we're gonna play. You have a role to play here because we should also be getting audience response, right? And they lunge, the two gargoyles lunge for Little, and they smash into each other instead.
Oh, whoops, too slow.
Ow! What's the big idea?
Just wondering if you saw a monster come through here this morning. Orange, tufts, polka dots.
Ah, oui. But when I got a load of this big horn on my head, he ran away crying, wah, wah, to mommy.
Pierre, do you think he was scared it away? He ran because he got a good look-see of my big teeth and eyes.
I can't do a roar.
That's when he said adios, amigos.
And where are you from? I mean, I thought gargoyles were French.
The good ones are.
For the French artists weren't the only ones to create monsters, protect their buildings. Me, I am an Aztec servant, proud from Mexico. That guy over there, he's a Thai dragon.
Is he delicious?
Yes, we're from all over. But it's the exaggerated features my artist gave me that scares the monster away. Check out the size of my French horns. They're flying, no?
Since when has anyone been afraid of eels? Not even if they're French.
Okay, so that's the scene. All right.
Eva, you play Streak. What's your name? Troy. Troy? I like your voice. You sound like 12 years old. So my suggestion is, again, remember what Alison said, this is for kids. So you can talk slower, more enunciate. Yeah, okay. And then you are Aztec serpent, right? Yeah. What's your name? Yuri. Yuri? So I liked your character. I thought you had a really good character going on, but I could tell you're a little nervous. So yeah. But your character is good, so don't worry about it and just bigger. Just be confident and you're gonna be good. Gargoyle, what's your name? Stefan. Stefan? You are good. I liked your voice. You had a character already down, so I really liked it. maybe this time again go even bigger, and it's, I like to hear like heavier. Okay.
Okay. Remember your audience. Your audience is about 5 or 6 years old. They have the attention span of mosquitoes. Yeah. So yeah, let's from 55 to 65. All right, and go.
Oh, what's the big idea?
Just wondering if you saw a monster computer this morning. Orange, tusk, polka dots?
Ah, oui. But when he got a load of this huge horn on my head, he ran away crying, wah, wah, to mommy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you think you scared it away? He ran because he got a good look-see of my big teeth and eyes.
Oh man, breath.
That's what he said. Adios, amigos.
So, like, where are you from? I mean, I thought gargoyles were French.
The good ones are.
And the bad ones?
We French artists were supposed to be the only ones who create monsters to protect the buildings. Me? I'm an Aztec serpent, proud from Mexico. That guy over there, he's a Thai dragon.
Is he delicious?
Yes, but we're from all over. It is the exaggerated features my artists give me that scares the monster away. Check out the size of my French horns. Terrifying, no?
Not really.
Since when has anyone been afraid of elves, even if they are French?
Guys, this is getting weird.
Okay, cool. Can I just say something to you? Don't do that.
Oh, ad-lib?
Nah.
Ever?
Ever. After, what I found was that after I'd been doing a series for a while, like Delilah and Julius, and we knew the characters, and the producer really, really trusted who we were, we could change a word or two here or there, but you never ad-lib. Those things have been vetted by about 3 or 4 different people. You have this script. This may be the 5th change that you have gotten. Somebody has pored over each and every word. Legal has looked at it. Am I not right? You can't. You simply can't ad-lib. And it is a fight that I have, and it's not just you. I'm going on about this because it happens to me in theater as well. We have a culture down here where we ad-lib, we improvise. So I had a lot of actors when I was directing the It So Happened suite who did not learn their lines. And they figured them ain't worried about it. They know what they're doing. Upon the night, something gonna come out. And they were, when I got upset and start perspiring up one side of them and down the next, they couldn't get it. But the words are really important.
Hurry up! He's already across the lake!
Wow, he's really, really big.
And getting away!
Guys?
Just a sec, Little. What about saving the king's crown?
Guys? Guys?
Yeah, not now, little. Who's to say anyone will even notice if the crown's missing from his stained glass window?
Streak, I'm an artist. I can tell you everything in a piece of artwork matters.
Guys?
Not now, Little.
Okay.
You're not seriously suggesting that we quit, are you?
What? No, I was kidding. Quitting wouldn't be like, I was scared. And heroes don't get scared, right?
Hi, doggy. I mean, lady. Whoa. I mean, fishy.
Cool. Anything, Mommy, you wanted to say?
Great job. Yeah. Nina, really good. I really liked your voice. You have a very clear, cute voice. Streak, you got better in the second round after the critics, so that's great. You can take direction now. I know you can take direction, but I could still tell that you're a little nervous. So be confident. And then there's one thing that everybody should know is whisper. So there's one time on the script it said to Nina only kind of thing. So you whispered, but we still need to have a same projection. So imagine in a theater you're watching play, they're whispering, but everybody have to be able to hear it. So that's what we need. Okay. And Little, Again, you took direction really well because I think this is a tricky character, but you did really good after the critique. Yeah.
Okay. Part dog, part lady, part fish. Uh-oh. Must be Scala, the sea monster.
You got more than that?
Okay, let's see. Okay, ancient sea Greeks. Something about ships sailing too close to her, losing their men to the sea, or something like that.
Oh, sure. That old story.
Sweetie, don't believe the hype. Every ship that sinks is my fault. I'm flattered, but it's a myth.
Okay, sure. I believe you.
When the ancient Greeks created me, going out on a boat was scary.
Just want to say, still pretty scary.
Men went to sea and didn't come back. The people left behind needed to understand what happened.
Oh, right. So they created you to explain why the ships went down.
Right. Myths, legends, art, they tell stories.
So, I suppose you never brought a ship down?
Not in the real world. Monsters don't exist there. But in Autopia, it's my job.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Nina, a little less chit-chat and a little more rowing, please.
Don't worry. I specialize in ancient Greeks. Besides, you I like.
It was great. I mean, obviously, you went for it and the audience loved it. So that's what it's all about. Nina, you're good. Your voice is good. I would like to hear more physicality, like you're actually rolling. Which streak you are doing that. That's great. A little bit more enunciation. Again, it's for kids, so clearly speaking. That's good.